Hello. Thanks for tuning into exercise, aerobic exercise today. Let's begin as we do with a little bit of a march in place. Let's pay attention to our breathing today. If you would, as we march here in place, inhale fully. And then exhale fully. Breathe in completely. And exhale completely, taking more time to breathe in and more time to breathe out than you might like. Tendency, when asked to breathe in big, we go like this. Like blowing out a birthday candle. That's not how I want you to breathe deeply today. Breathe in slowly. Exhale slowly. One more time. Inhale big. Exhale fully. Good. Let's toe tap. Stretch the ankle. Do your best to keep the posture tall and your tummy toned. Shoulders always pin back a little bit. Helps the posture. Let's try toe tap side. That's good. Let's try the toe tap to the back. Arms forward if you can. Here, it's kind of hard to get to, but it's good warm up for the back side of your pelvis. Still stretching through the ankle, we hope. Let's find the heel tap now. Here again, posture's tall, tummy toned. Feel the breath, moving in fully and out fully. Breathe bigger. Heels to the side. Heel tap side so the foot is flexing. That might warm through the shin and ankle. Stretches for the Achilles. Maybe even up into the calf if you're lucky. Arms swing away from the heel tap. Very hard to get to now is the heel tap back. Again, a little stretch for the Achilles and warming up the back side of the pelvis, the glutes. Good, march. Hopefully you can feel a little more warmth in the legs, ankles and feet especially. Keep the posture tall. Let's lift the knees. Up to you how high you lift the knees. Higher if you comfortably can. Hollow the tummy, pull it in, and then breathe fully on top. Sometimes I like to count. How many of these knees up can I do on a single breath in? And how many of these can I do with the breath moving out? Breathe in big. Exhale fully. Don't ever let your breathing become a stress report. If controlling your breath like that causes anxiety, makes you feel anxious, just breathe normal. Let's try the knees high out to the side. Lift those elbows up. Let's try on some different arms. Swinging the arms side to side like this. Now back to the standard. Hands up the middle. Elbows side. March. Smile and breathe. Keep those shoulders back. As we march here, circle your wrists. Circle just your wrists the other way. Notice the forearms more or less are staying still. Now we'll move the forearms and keep the wrists still. As we do, hop the heels. Arms circle like so. Elbows stay next to you. The forearms circle, like you're jumping rope. Circle the forearms the other way, still jumping rope. Can you feel this in your calves yet? I can. So we won't do too many more. Listen to your body. Breathe fully. March. Let's speed it up. Jog in place. Run in place. An oldie but a goodie. Sprint in place. Running in place like this elevates our heart rate. Good for us. Aerobic exercise. Remember, keep breathing. Come to a run. And then a jog. A little slower. March in place. Two more times like that. Up to the sprint, down to the march. Jog. Run. Sprint. Run. Jog. And march. Breathing fully. Does the sprint affect how you breathe? Interesting to notice. Jog. Listen to the breath. Run. Run in place, listening to breath, breathing fully. I say listen to the breath. Pay attention to your breath. Sometimes no can hear it. Sprint. Run. Jog. March. Good work. Pats on the back. Lift the knee. Take your elbow towards your knee so the ribs get a little twist here. Elbow towards the high knee. Again, you don't need to lift the knee high. Listen to your body. Knee goes as high as it comfortably can. Comfortably can. Comfortable is the key word there. Come into the elbow and knees high. Notice the ribs tilting. Pelvis more or less stays stable. Oh, so good. Does it feel good? If it doesn't feel good, try to make it smaller. No strain and no pain. Pain-free exercise is what we're going after. Full of breath. March. Very good. Open the feet wider. Wider still. Crouch into it. Bring your posture upright as your legs come together. A couple more of those. Walk the feet progressively wider, step by step by step. It's fine to lean forward a little bit here as we take the feet wide. As the feet come together, though, recover your posture. Upright. Good. Go wide. Again, please tilt forward. Bring the legs together. All right, on the floor here, we want to make a box shape with our feet. Right foot to front corner, left foot to front corner, right foot to back corner, left foot. And then notice if you can swing your arms in the direction that you're stepping. Right foot always steps first, and then the left foot follows. Right foot back corner, left foot back. Right foot front corner, left foot front. Right, left. See if the arms will move in the direction of your step. Next time as you step back, stop and start with the left foot forward. Right foot forward. Now the left leg is leading the way. Arms still swing a little in line with your step. As the weight shifts, so does the arm. Swing. Left foot. Left foot starts. March. Breathe. Catch your breath as you need. Okay. Let's swing the hips. Notice what you feel and where. Hips move from side to side. Not easy. It doesn't have to move drastically either. Just a little shift of the pelvis side to side. You can take the stepping away, a little march, if that helps you. I step to the side I'm shifting towards. That's where my weight is. That way I have something to reach away from. That standing foot. As you like. Sway those hips. If you can keep the march going, please do. Otherwise, you're always welcome to stop the feet. Hips back and hips forward. Hips back and forth. Forth and back. A handful more. Good. Next time you're forward with the pelvis, start to circle it, one way or the other. Remember, you can always stop the feet if you need to. From the front, change directions. Can you march below the hip circle? That takes some coordination. Good. Come to still with the pelvis. Now we try to isolate the ribs. If you have trouble with this exercise, you might try sitting your pelvis down to a chair, and with your pelvis stuck there, ribs move side to side. chair with the pelvis stuck and with points of reference, it's easier to move the ribs from side to side. And if you need to, you can always stop your feet and focus on the ribs shifting side to side, noticing that collarbone is level the whole time, ribs level the whole time. Like a fish tank here. Careful not to slosh too much. Okay, back and forth with the ribs. Back and forth. Back and forth. You'll notice I stopped the feet. I hope you didn't. Back and forth with the rib cage. Careful it's not the shoulders moving. We want the rib cage to move back and then the rib cage to move forward. Think lower ribs. Forward. Back. From the front, let's circle the ribs all the way around the island. So we're connecting dots here. The side, the front, the side and back. You can always stop the feet. Keep the tummy tone. Shoulders pinned back and breath moving fully. Other way. Circle your rib cage the other way. And find still, marching in place. The rib cage we've kept level, like a fishbowl. Now we want to pour some water out of the fishbowl. Tilt your ribs from side to side. If you need to stop the feet, feel free to. Notice the shoulders, the collarbone shifting with the ribs. Can you go faster? Keep your tummy in. Keep that breath flowing. Keep your smile alive. Steady the ribs. Now just the shoulders. Shoulder shift. Up and down. Notice the rib cage stays still. This motion comes from lifting your shoulders, sliding your shoulder blade up and up. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Keep your breath moving. It'll cool you down. Good, shoulders down. Now we want to try to slide the shoulders back and forth. Back and forward. The rib cage stays put. It's the shoulders that move again. And it comes from the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades pinch together, and then the shoulder blades separate. It takes back muscles to pull the arms back, and it takes front muscles, the muscles of your chest, to bring the shoulders forward. Back and forth. A couple more. Good. How about around the island a few times? Just a few. 3. Roll the shoulders back. 3 times, roll your shoulders forward. Back to front over the top. Yeah, and then change directions again. From front to back over the top. Couple more of these. Careful with your neck here. Subtle shifts. Tilt your skull while everything below it more or less stays still. You can always stop marching if your legs are confusing you. It sometimes happens. There's nothing wrong with that. As you get more comfortable with these exercises, they become a little easier, more manageable. Let's level the jaw. Look up slightly. Careful not to drop your head back. Tuck the chin down. Tuck the chin. Up. Tuck in. Tilt. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Level. Turn your face. Right. Left. Right. Left. Few more times. Face forward after all. Be careful. Circle your head. Connecting dots. A small circle other way. A handful of these. Focus on your breathing. And let's spiral the head to neutral. Shrug your shoulders. Up. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. This time we're going to keep the shoulders up and circle the head just 3 times with the shoulders lifting all the while. 3 times the other way. Let the head go. Careful not to circle too big. Drop your shoulders. Good work. Sway your hips again. And let's try pumping the arms, shall we? Up and down. Elbows stay put. Elbows here, right by the ribs. That's good. Elbows up, out to the side. Arms move like so. Elbows again stay put. And then turn the forearms up. No time to squeeze the biceps. We'll do that later. Keep the elbows there, invert the arms for the scarecrow. Scarecrow arms here. Elbows stay put. The forearms swing in and out. Let it go. March, neutral, hips, easy. Let's march ourselves over to some water. I hope you have yours close by. Good to stay hydrated throughout the day. Remember, little sips. 2 or 3 here, not to fill the tummy too much. Otherwise that water will slosh around. As you are ready, march in place again. I'm creating a little extra space to move that way. You might do the same. The double slide. I like this one because there's a little skip through the middle. 1, 2. 1, 2. Can you swing the arms like so? Elbows stay by your side. Just make a loop-de-loop with the hands. Good. Couple more. Each side. Singles. Now elbows, pull them back. Squeeze between your shoulder blades and feel free to linger to that one side of the legs together as you're squeezing your back. You're welcome to take a little more time to enjoy that squeeze. Open and squeeze. Open and squeeze. If you want to speed it up, that's fine, but make sure you're squeezing back the shoulder blades. You should be getting a little sense of fatigue in the upper back. Now we're going to use our chest muscles, the muscles up front. Close your arms together towards the front, squeezing your chest muscles as you bring the arms in. Again, you can linger to the one side. It gives you more time to squeeze the chest. Open, squeeze. As you get comfortable, you can speed it up. How are you breathing? Fully, of course. Let's try arms beside us. Try to squeeze with the muscles under the arm. You can always linger the squeeze of your arms beside you. Breathe fully. If our exercises become too much for you, remember, you can always come back to the march. Wide stance. Sweep your arm, shoulder level, from side to side, away from a pointed toe. Excuse me. Tummy's engaged. Enjoy the swing. Now, fall into a little squat. Try to keep the posture tall. Straighten the legs. Fall into a little squat, not too big. Straighten the legs, bend the knees. Straighten the legs, bend the knees. Up, down, keeping the posture plumb as the knees move. Keep the knees a supple bend, light and easy, not too deep. Posture upright. Sweep your arms here from side to side. Careful not to let the rib cage move with the arms. And the knees, they stay still as well, at least for now. Side to side. The back side of your hand, the back of your arm leads the way. Good, start to bend the knees. Well, one knee straightens, the other bend. As we shift side to side, through the knees like this, notice your rib cage faces forward the whole time. That is until we change things. Next time you come to the right, pause with me. Pull back, try to square the ribs more to the right as you push the hands out. Now you're ready to shift sides like usual. Pull back, push, feel the twist. apart, ribs now facing the side. As you push. Push. Pull back. Push. March. Cross your arms in front. And then try to cross your hands behind you. Try. Easier to cross the front than it is to cross the back. One hand on top and then the other. One wrist on top and then the other. One set of fingers on top, then the other. Front and back. A double cross, more or less, as you go back. Cross, 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 cross. Cross the arms, cross the hands, as the case may be. Continue to breathe. Good, let it go. Marching. Let's take a few punches to the side. That's the way. Now, can you punch faster than you're marching? Faster arms, easy feet. Go crazier with the hands. Good, slow it down. Punch forward. Try to get the elbows to move a little bit more. Punch overhead. Rest the arms a moment. Still marching. Both arms swing out to the side and hook towards the middle. Careful not to punch yourself. Punching your own fists is not pleasant. Forearms level by the time the fists come towards each other. Good. You see, I like to drop down, come up and open, but you can just open and close if that's easier on you. Uppercuts at the same time. Try not to go too high. We want to stop around our shoulder height, our jaw height. And I like you to take a nice big circle here, moving the hands back, down, and up. But you could just pump them this way if that's easier. Good. Cross your arms up front. Throw your elbows out to the side, directly to the side. Breathe extra fully. Exhaling fully. Good. Back to our little skip through the center. Lunge. Skip through the center. You want the elbow to go further out than the knee. Ideally, the ribs can go a little further out than the pelvis. Ribs a little further. hips a little further. Switching side to side. I like to make a little circle with the arms. Very good. Find center. Separate the legs, one front, one back. Throw the elbows up and back to help lighten you as you make the switch. Try to hop, a little hop. One foot forward, then the other. Don't forget to breathe now. Breathe fully, loud and proud if you like. Legs wide. Toes a little bit out to the side. Feet wider than shoulders if you can muster it. Bend the knees a little. Straight. Down and up. Down and up. Down a little lower. Tilt forward. Good. With the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, tilt forward as the arms circle. Inhale up, arms circle back as you tilt forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. There goes Riley. Hi, Riley. Yeah. Now hold the down and the angle forward. Reach your arm towards the opposite knee. Might feel like a little punch. Make sure your tummy's in and that you're not leaning too far forward. Bring the torso upright and we wind up punching straight ahead. Arms to the side. Let's twist here. We'll come right back here in a moment. Tilt the spine forward. So it's like you're reaching towards the opposite knee again. Bring the posture upright. Good. Straighten your legs up to one leg. Down to two. Straighten the leg. Up to one. Down to two. Up to one leg. Down to the two. Bring your spine on top of the one. Posture stays tall here. Always. As you sink, posture's plumb. As you rise, the spine is long. Add a little arm extension if you're confident and comfortable here. Remember to breathe fully. Speed up as you're ready, as you get comfortable with the motion. If you notice you're getting tired, you can always slow it down or come back to the march. Good, down to two, up to one. March. Let's do our heel taps, forward again. But this time, instead of keeping the posture tall, we're gonna lean our spine back in line with the leg. Remember, your neck and skull, part of your spine. Well, that's nice. Can you feel the strength in your tummy as you lean back? You don't have to move as fast as me. You can always slow it down. stretch it out. Hands up towards the ears, as close to the ears as you can comfortably get them. Inhale here. And as you exhale, I want you to squeeze your tummy in, crunch your shoulders and head down a little bit. Inhale, recover, neutral, we'll call this. Exhale, crunch. Squeeze the abdominals in. Inhale. Exhale, pull the tummy in, then use the tummy muscles to bring the ribs down. Shoulders and chin follow. Inhale, recover. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, recover. 2 more. Crunch. Inhale up. And crunch. Inhale up. Soft kicks with a flexed foot. Try to get a little stretch to the back of your leg. And a little arm swing. Palms push forward. Notice some steps between the kick. Let's take those steps away now, from one leg to the other. If you're comfortable, push the arms with the kick. If not comfortable, you can focus on the kick. Step one leg back, flex the other foot back, and then again, we want to send the pelvis back as we tilt our torso forward. Ideally finding a little hamstring stretch on the front leg, the long leg. Other leg up front. And we flex the foot. That gives us more stretch through the calf and Achilles. If you can, take that long spine lower, pulling the ribs away from the butt, gives you more hamstring stretch. Oof. Less stretch as you come up, more as you go down. I hope you can feel that. Let's try ankle to knee, carefully. Other side. Now, if you can hold this balance and lean forward a little bit, you'll get a hip stretch. You can always hold on to something too. Leaning forward a little bit to accomplish a little hip stretch. One more time, if you please. Other side. Hands to the hips. Bend left knee. Bow hips to the right. Similar hip stretch, but different. Other side. Rise, straighten the right leg. Bring your torso up. And try to interlace your fingers behind you or hold a thumb behind you. Once accomplished, straighten the arms down and back to lift and stretch through your chest. As you stretch the chest, notice your back muscles work to squeeze the shoulders back, arms down. Down and back with the arms. If you're comfortable though, you might try lifting them a little bit. All right. Now, we're going to stretch the back. As such, the chest might squeeze a little bit. Right arm across the chest, left arm pulls it back. Breathe fully. In and out, complete breath. You can always stop the weight shift, the little march in place. Other arm. Cool. Feet still. Let's take a side stretch. Try to keep the underside just as long as the top side. We want both sides of our torso long. Other side. Keep both sides of your waist nice and long. Rise. Let's finish off with an arm shake, a leg shake, other leg, and then the seat. Good work. Thank you very much for sharing your energy and time today. Please stay hydrated. Little sips. Keep the shoulders back and the breath moving big. Until next time, aloha.